Hey, right guys, TheTrophyMuncher's Joe here, and today we are watching and reacting to episode 8 of Wednesday Season 1, which is of course the finale to the first season. As I'm recording this, it still hasn't been renewed officially yet. I'm waiting for that day where it's like, Wednesday has been renewed. I bet it does the thing that they did with Heartstop, where it's like, they're going to get Season 2, and they're going to get Season 3. Like, they're just like going to dish out. Don't worry, it's set for like 4 years with Wednesday, which we'll see how that goes. But yeah, I've really enjoyed the show. I think it's been a surprise. I didn't plan to react to this. I think it came out on a Wednesday, and then I didn't start reacting to it, I think, till the Saturday or Sunday. Just because I heard such great things about it, and I put up a community post, obviously, and asked you guys if it was worth watching, and you guys just said, yeah, just don't take it too seriously and have fun with it, which I feel like I've done. I feel like I've done that with this show. Obviously, I still have a few things in there that I didn't love, but I think for the most part, the directing. Obviously, we had Tim Burton for the first 4 episodes, and I think it was the same director for eps 5 and 6, and then the same director for 7, and I'm going to assume 8. I could be wrong on that though. And I think all did an amazing job. I think all the episodes have felt really creative, and like they're just having fun with it, and like the camera worked really well in majority of the scenes. I think the acting for the most part has been really solid. Music's been a lot of fun. I think the music was one of the surprises as well. How, I don't know, interesting it was. In like, I don't know, it just got you hyping like quite a few scenes as well, which I enjoyed. So yeah, I think standout scenes, probably obviously Jenna Ortega, the dance scene, and the fact that she just made that up 2 days before was a standout. Her playing the cello was a really good scene. I like Uncle Fester. I think he's quite an interesting character, and also Catherine Zeta-Jones. I thought did a great performance in episode. I think it was 5. I think she was one of the best parts of, because she wasn't in it for the majority of the show, but for that one episode, she obviously was in it for most of it. So she was a standout. The friendship between Enid and Wednesday, I think, has been a standout as well. Um, Thing, how likable Thing is without having said a word. And then obviously Jenna Ortega's just performance in general. I think we're going to do a character tier list, I think, tomorrow or the day after. And Jenna Ortega's performance of Wednesday is just to take a character that shows, like, the whole point of that character is to show no emotion whatsoever and still make them as engaging as she's managed to do. Is impressive, and I think she deserves all the hype and attention she's been getting. I've really enjoyed Jenna Ortega's acting style since, I think, X, so earlier into this year. I don't think I've seen her in anything. I did check at the start, but I'm just going to double check. I think it's X and Scream, and then and then it was You. So I thought she was really good in You. To be fair, I don't think she was a standout in that season. She didn't have many scenes, but she was decent, I seem to remember. And then I'd like to say Scream and X, she was a lot of fun in, so that's good. And then we've got Scream 6 coming out next year, which I'll do a reaction to for sure. The Fallout, I'll see. Maybe I'll watch that at some point. Everything else is all about like Disney stuff, so I'm not gonna bother with any of that. Oh, she was in Insidious too, apparently. That's kind of cool, I guess. Have I seen Insidious 2? I'm trying to think. I've definitely seen Insidious. Oh no, Insidious 2 is actually quite good. I seem to remember actually. Like, it was an actual good sequel. I didn't know she's in that. That's cool. Yeah, the Babysitter. I didn't really enjoy the first Babysitter, so I won't bother with that film. Studio 666. I was intrigued by, so maybe. Yeah, she's a great actress. I'm assuming going to get loads of more opportunities and roles now from this, so that's good. And everyone else did a really solid job as well. It wasn't so much it's like, oh, Jenna Ortega was carrying the entire show. It wasn't so much that. It was more, okay, yeah, Jenna Ortega is admittedly the standout from all of them, but like Gwendolyn I thought was incredible. And again, Catherine Zeta-Jones, I don't know the actor who plays, I do know I did see it actually when I searched. I know the actor who plays Uncle Fester, because I have seen him in some. I forgot his name, but yeah, he's pretty good. Everyone's really good, which is the main thing anyway. So episode 8, guys. If you enjoy, remember to leave a like. If you're new, remember to subscribe. As I think our next Netflix show is going to be Alice in Borderland season 2, which comes out at the end of this year, and that will be it for 2022. And then next year, obviously, we have The Last of Us, Heartstop season 2, maybe Wednesday season 2. I don't know how soon they'll get it out. We have Elite. There's so many shows we're going to be doing next year. So if any of those interest you, make sure to subscribe. But for now, let's do this. Side note quickly, if the lighting's really extra weird, this episode is because my bulb went out this morning. So I've just had to use the ring light. So that'd be why. I hope you understand. Don't hate me. Thank you. Clive, you monster. Literally, because you literally are the monster. So that's just gonna confront him straight up.
So, is this a date?
It's a surprise.
He's obsessed. He's always just wanting dates and, I don't know, signs.
Wednesday, seriously, this is nuts.
On outreach day, I told you I was visiting the old meeting house.
So he fully
Send you to
is.
spy on me.
So the monster does form into a human, or the human forms into a monster.
I have to hand it to you, Tyler.
Wow, he's got it all figured
Proving
out.
yourself that night at the Gates mansion.
That was a nice touch. It was pretty good.
I'm not a monster. And if you really thought that I was, why
I'm
would
not
you
a
risk bringing me out
monster.
to the woods to confront me alone?
Who said I was alone?
Oh, the whole squad's rolled on up. Where's Enid?
You know what kind of sick joke you're playing, Wednesday? And I'm out of here.
Actually, you're coming with us.
Oh, she used it. That's the first time. Hey, we're just hazing you. It's done. Just a bit of goofy fun, you know. Whoever did these drawings did a very good job. Like, behind the scenes. I'm not on about Xavier.
Do you recognize her? Perhaps if I hadn't been so
no.
distracted by my own mother hogging this photo, I would have noticed yours sooner.
Oh, that's his. Oh.
Her postpartum depression triggered her condition.
Mom had severe bipolar disorder.
We both know that's a lie. She was a Hyde.
Well, she's wrong again. She thought it's Xavier. It's like, oh, it's not Clive either. Maybe Vision lied to you. Oh, yeah. Well, we're going to saw his head off, I think.
Pain.
Whoa!
That's it. I'm out.
First dual-wielding tasers. What? She's wrong again. Hey, that looks like fun, to be fair. Oh yeah, I forgot this interaction kind of goes hard. I kind of wish they played it every app. Why they cut it?
Sheriff Galvin, we have a problem. And her name is Wednesday Addams.
Hey, could have told you that in M1. They did all go to snitch, I guess.
Let's test your reflexes.
Wow. So when you said no scars, you were lying. What? She's wrong.
Xavier Thorpe is our hide. We've got evidence thanks to you, and that's why I'm giving you one last pass.
Tyler is going to turn on you too.
Let's go.
Gwendolyn's had enough. Yeah. You were torturing a student, so I don't know about that
Get
one.
out.
Get out. Ash is leaving,
wait.
so obviously she's going to get out.
What does it feel like?
does
To
what
be a
feel like?
monster yourself, something like that.
To lose.
Oh, he's going to torment her. The good old, oh, it is actually me, and I'm going to bully you now.
I'm naked, covered in blood. No idea what happened.
Unless it's playing a little prank.
Panic in her eyes. And fear so primal, I could taste it.
Yeah, alright, Clive's lost his bloody head.
You have no idea what's coming.
Cool. Well, she's right then. I think that's pretty much confirmed it, but... Was he doing that? Or no, yeah, so that was fully him. There was something in his head that just switched. It was like,
For someone who claims to have no friends, you certainly go out of your way to protect them.
They didn't have the guts to do what needed to be done.
You mean kidnapping and torture?
yeah, well, when you put it that way.
Tyler is the Hyde. And he has framed Xavier. He confessed everything to me.
I wish I could believe you.
Well, you could, if you chose to.
Pack your steamer trunks.
Your
We will have them
what?
shipped and say your goodbyes.
Steamer trunks? Is that
You'll
a
be on the
made-up
offshore train
thing?
tomorrow. I'm sorry Nevermore didn't work out for you Wednesday.
Ah, give it time. Give it till the end of the episode, Gwendolyn.
Very disappointed. And so am I.
Oh, that one stings more. Ah, Xavier.
I'm not sure how much time we have. Thing distracted the guards and is looping the cameras.
He looks ill.
What are you doing here?
He's been here for a day, hasn't he? Not if that.
Used me to frame you. He is the actual Hyde.
Wow, they went
How do you
all
know?
out with the chain and collar.
I saw it in a vision when he kissed me.
He kissed you? What about the signs I've given you? You've given me signs.
You were getting some action while I was falling.
Oh yeah, go on,
I should
Enid.
have believed you.
You know, he probably has a right to be a bit salty at this moment.
You ruined my life.
Well, she's not really ruined your life if she gets you out of this mess, no? Ruined like maybe a week or something.
Every time you get involved, people get hurt. You're toxic.
Damn.
Go far away and never come back.
So she's offering you your freedom and innocence, and you're just like, nah, I'm good, cheers.
I can't believe I'm actually gonna miss your creepy, lifeless eyes waking me up every morning.
She's actually crying.
The mark you have left on me is indelible. Anytime I grow nauseous at the sight of a rainbow or hear a pop song that makes my ears bleed,
Yeah, I'll think of you.
I'll think of you.
At first, give her a hug.
That inevitably they would lead me to disappointment.
You did not.
Turns out I've been the disappointment.
Well, maybe a little bit.
I've learned so much from you. Part of it is admittedly criminal behavior, but most people spend their entire lives pretending to give 0 Fs, and you literally never had an F to give.
Hey, that's the way to life.
We have a school full of gorgons, vampires, and werewolves. Ready and waiting. We've got this Wednesday, I promise.
We're gonna have the battle for Nevermore here.
On a good note, I got a text from Eugene's mom. He woke up last night.
Hey, Eugene.
Thing.
He's got his
I'm
new
going
scar.
through some tutorials.
Adding to the
And you
collection.
better keep sending me moisturizing tips. Stay in touch, okay? So we're gonna...
Oh, really?
You're right.
Come on.
Not hugging is kind of our thing.
Hugger. Bro! What? How are you gonna not hug her in that moment? There's still time, there's still time.
I'm so glad I caught you. I was weeding.
That was the cutest run ever. Of course, he's got B memorabilia.
I shouldn't have gone to the dance. I should have been with you.
When the dance floor calls, you gotta answer.
Yeah, sure.
I thought that they weren't black. They were red.
Is that Gwendolyn? Or no, the other teacher. Yeah. Oh, so maybe she's the master. They weren't black, they were red.
Wednesday.
Well, you're not suspicious at all now.
You can drop the act, Laurel.
She's just on it instantly. Wednesday's like, right, I'm going to confront them, done. How'd you lose Gwendolyn, which is escorting you to the train? Wait, what? When that...
You know, initially, I
was-
incorrectly accused Kimbot of using hypnosis to unlock him. But you used a plant-derived
Right.
chemical, didn't you?
That blue chemical was in Ep 5 on the guy Gomez killed.
That's why you targeted Tyler. You manipulated him by showing him what his mother truly was.
Right.
Ugh, that's enough.
No, we're dropping the act.
Tyler, honey, make Mama happy and shut her up.
Oh, yeah, we didn't think about this one, did we?
Remember what I told you?
She kind of looks like Linda
showed
Cardellini.
you
Like a
who
little
you
bit. I think
really
it's the hair. Sorry, I just love Linda Cardellini. I have to mention her in every show reaction I do.
I never made it to the station. Heard enough?
Oh, it's Gwendolyn. Nice. Good one. Actually a good one.
Please don't make this more difficult than it already is, Marilyn.
That's great. I didn't see that one coming. Wow. Rammed that in her neck. Oh, jeez. Oh, we're not killing her off, are we? Wait, really? I refuse to believe that.
Nightshade poisoning.
A fitting end, don't you think?
That's bullshit. Okay, you just got clonked on the head, jeez. Back on up. See you later. Is that actually Gwendolyn dead? I'd be pissed. Alright, check you two out. Don't get the snakes out though, if you know what I mean.
Why would they confront Miss Thornhill?
Because she's behind everything that's happened. She's the bad guy.
But Eugene's actually behind it all. Eugene's behind her, who's behind Tyler.
Oh, B-boy. Welcome back.
What's he doing in your room?
Eugene shot a shot with Wednesday, failed, and now he knows he ain't gonna work with Enid, failed. You'll find the next one, Eugene, don't worry about it.
Gorgon is a moron. It could be.
Eugene's gonna achieve his full power this ep, watch. You're gonna turn into the Hulk.
Wednesday's my only friend, and if she's in trouble, I've gotta help her.
You tell him, Eugene. I bet he turns into a big bee or something. It just transforms into a massive bumblebee. Now that will be a finale, and don't tell me you wouldn't love it. So is this the real Tyler? Yeah, I'm thinking so.
Kind of a deja vu thing we got going on, huh?
Except I won't cry and whine like a child.
And she can get out of that pretty easy. You just gotta jump really high if you're able to. Just jump really high Wednesday and get that off that easy.
Tyler's been collecting all of these body parts to resurrect Crackstone.
Ah, that's okay. There you go. I never would have clicked onto that. We're resurrecting him with random body parts.
Living descendant on the night of a blood moon. So, I bided my time.
Well, it's like the perfect night for that.
Until you were ready to be sacrificed.
But what's the plan if Wednesday... Oh, you said Tyler was going to get her. Right, yeah. Xavier, you wouldn't be in the situation if you just took Wednesday's help. Instead of being mardy about it.
The tires and all the squad cars have been slashed. Every damn one of them.
Alright, I'm on my way.
Apart from mine! Let's chill. Chill, 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 chill. Ooh. She's awakening Voldemort. Kill her, strangle her, choke her out. Well, she can have a... Oh, okay, big mouth. Use those to just... Jack Bauer would have this done already. Is this actually going to work? Oh my god. It looks pretty cool though. Kurt Cobain better come out of there, I swear to God. Mate, you need a bath.
I am of your blood.
It looks zonked.
To rid the world of outcasts.
My vengeance will be swift and true.
Mate, you look like a ballsack. You are going to die by the end of the app.
You will suffer the same fate you bequeathed me.
Wow. Just stabbed Wednesday. Jeez.
Where you been now?
He did not hesitate. Boom. Get stabbed. Twist it out. Let's go. He didn't really do a big villain speech or anything. Which I actually kind of like. I mean, you didn't confirm the kill, so you're still a bit of an amateur, but I just the end of the season, though.
I can't believe you're in a secret society and you didn't tell me.
Because, you know, it's secret.
And I'm used to only spoken like 3 times, so...
Seriously, even Kent is here? How exclusive is this club?
Get bullied, Ken.
So how do we get everyone out?
We'll use our siren song to convince them.
Thing and I will go look for Wednesday.
Okay.
Wouldn't they be affected by the siren song, though?
Seriously? A secret snap, too?
There you go, have a secret snap.
Crackstone must be stabbed through his black heart. It's the only way he will be vanquished now and forever.
So, like, everyone else just gets stabbed through the heart. Just can't decapitate him, then.
It will allow me to pass through you and heal you. Just know, once I do, you will never see me again.
No.
Someone needs you Wednesday.
Can't we just get, like, Goody back to life? That'd be kind of cool. Goody and Wednesday teaming up. How many times has Jenna Ortega been stabbed? Like 5 times? She was stabbed in Scream, stabbed in X, now stabbed in Wednesday. Hey, nice little cheat code. Oh yeah, stick around till the end, because I did a community post asking what you would grade this show out of 10. And I'm going to look at the results at the end. I bet you all went for A+ with this, 100%.
Hey, what about me?
What about you, Xavier? You had your chance.
What the hell's going on?
Best line delivery ever. What the hell's going on? Who are you? He looks like a Nicholas. What the hell is going on?
Oh my god. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god.
What? I think it's turned into an armadillo. Armadilloing out? It didn't seem that painful compared to vampires, where they're like breaking their spine. Why are you lingering behind every tree? Behind every tree, there's a Tyler.
This will not end well for you.
There we go. Let's see it in all its glory. Yeah. I think it's just the eyes. I get right. Enid versus Clive. Wow. Yeah, turn your back to the enemy, Enid. Great time.
I need to get back to the school.
Just, yeah, see you later. I don't really care right now. You two can have your 1v1. See you later.
Long for this moment. What it means for my family.
Just all beat this guy up. He's one flick away from falling apart.
Come from thy wretched mouth.
I'm like, you ain't talking to me like that, mate.
Never meet your
Slap. Yeah, literally. Backhand him. One backhand from death. Throw a rock on his head. Yeah, you tell him, Xavier. Could have been out of these chains 20 minutes ago, but he wanted to be moody. Damn. I'm gonna rip her head off. There we go, he actually did something. You're not my son. Oh, you actually do know. Nice. What a drop kick, bro. That's easy. Just drop kick him into a tree. Oh, thing. That's so cute. Nice. Let's go. This guy's so extra. I'd laugh him off the stage. Go on, Xavier. Yeah, that was a fail. You really came in thinking you were a badass. It's gonna go back in Xavier's face, isn't it? Oh my god. So far, this is like the ultimate fail. And 1v1, let's go. She's good at fencing, so let's see if that helps her. Nice. Oh, kicked his hat off. Good start. Oh. Yeah, that's not great, is it? I will send you back to hell. Back to hell? When was she in hell before? Oh, he thinks that she's goody. Yeah, don't matter. Oh, yeah, that's embarrassing for you, mate, to be fair. Who's done that? Enid? Oh, Bianca. Here we go. There you go. Big old rip. She's a badass, to be fair. Bianca with the assist with the clutch. Yeah, bye mate, you weren't great. What did he even do? He came in, went boom on some fire, and then died. See, if that was like a nuke and just nuked the entire city, no, that would have done some damage there, but... Oh, what now? He's got a problem now, he wants some. Oh, God.
But at least I'll get to kill you, Wednesday.
Wait for it, unless... Oh, Eugene? Is Eugene actually going to be a big bee? You're shooting bees with a pistol. Death by bees. That's going to hurt, isn't it?
That's what you get for messing with Nevermore. Bitch.
He just slipped the word bitch in because he felt like it. Are they killing her or not? What's going on?
I'll take it from
Or are they bullying her to death? They're getting kicked by Wednesday. An honour, so she should be grateful, but she won't be. She should be salty. So Enid came in clutch, Bianca came in clutch, Xavier did nothing, by the way. I just want to throw that out there. Xavier did nothing. He came in, had an arrow shot at him, and then helped 3 random students get out the castle. Eugene came in clutch though, so that's good. I can't believe Gwendolyn's actually dead. That's bullshit. Yes! It actually hooked! Do it! Oh, come on, bro. This is the perfect time. Do it! Yes. Finally. Yes! All we've all been waiting for. Even they were all waiting for that. Even Yoko's like, yeah, it's pretty cute. No scene with Xavier. I'm just pointing that out there. She's not still having to leave, surely. You're coming for a hug as well now, Ellie. Come on, then. Come for a little hug, like Enid and Wednesday. You're definitely Enid, though. Look how happy you are constantly. The end. Until season 2. Now you can see it, see? Kind of, if you wanted to look that way. Yeah, that's Jenna Ortega. Jenna Ortega, can you say that?
But I am gonna miss Principal Weems.
I can't believe Principal Wimblepimble's actually dead. That's bollocks.
For that I have immense respect.
I'm annoyed. Surely she's not actually
She
dead.
was one of us.
I feel like this show killed off a character every episode, for the most part.
We're getting that fencing title next year, so don't let killing one supernatural pilgrim get to your head.
Fairs. I like Bianca. The character tier list is going to be so pointless because they're all just going to be higher. Oh, maybe not all of them. No, I don't mind Xavier, I promise.
When I was in the cell, I said a lot of things.
You did say some things.
Being your
But she
friend
put
should
you
come
in the
with a
cell,
warning
so.
label. Welcome to the 21st century, Adams.
What is it? Oh, phone.
My number's in there already.
That's a bold move.
I'd settle for a text, though.
No, that's fair.
You know what a text is, right?
Seeing as you didn't put him in prison.
You gonna be back next semester? Yes, no, maybe?
I think that was a little shout out to Netflix. Yes, no, season 2, maybe? Don't worry, it'll be a yes. If this doesn't get renewed for a season 2, the amount of riots that are going to go on up and down the country. Unknown. Someone has her number already. She's just got the phone, so how's that even possible? I'm watching you. What?
My very first stalker.
How have you got her number already?
Or Laurel Gates and
Oh.
Tyler just pawns in a bigger game.
Unlucky Tyler.
I know the suspense is killing you.
Pinky in the brain. Hey, there we go. Anything at the end? I'm assuming not. Cool. He's not happy. He's not a happy chappy. Alright, there we go, guys. That is episode... Oh, I wanted to check what you guys gave the grade rating, but that is episode 8 of Wednesday, season 1. Let's see what you guys gave Wednesday. I asked if you would give it, I think it was like a D, a C, a B. Yeah, so D, C, B, or A+. Okay, yeah, majority went A+, with 3,000 votes. That doesn't surprise me. I assume that was going to be the case. So 62% with A+, 30% with B, 4% with C, and 4% with D. For me, it's a solid B or a low A. The visuals and the characters were pretty good, though the writing fell short sometimes. That's fair. Absolutely loved it. Ambience, visual, and performance are awesome, and the story was quite enjoyable, I think. I know it's to be expected, but it still cracked me up that Wednesday has the exact same face for every grade. Yeah, pretty much. I did try. I think there was one where she was smiling, but it was like a WebP file, and if you know about that, then you know about that. I give it an A+, but that's solely for Jenna Ortega. Lol, realistically, it's a B. I want to see more of her parents and family dynamic in season 2. Yeah, good point. I'd like to see more of that in season 2. I assume if we're going to get season 2, we would see more of the actual Addams family. Like, we didn't even see Uncle Fester this episode. He just kind of disappeared in the finale here. I don't know what happened to him. We didn't even have a mention. Yeah, I would give it an A+ for sure. I've been a fan of the Addams family since I can remember. I was a little skeptical about how the spin would turn out, but they absolutely hit the nail. It's not too stretched. It's witty. The characters have their own charm. So yeah, solid. Yeah, I guess if you have grown up with the Addams family as well, I haven't. As I mentioned in the reactions, I guess this would be like a satisfying... I'd assume like you'd be satisfied with this. I don't see why you'd be like, oh, this idea of Wednesday, I hate it. I think if this was called The Addams Family and you only got that amount, then you would be disappointed. But it's called Wednesday, so not having a lot of like the other characters of The Addams Family, I think is understandable. I think even if they do a season 2, I don't think we should be overwhelmed with The Addams Family. I think here it was kind of perfect. Well, not perfect. I think they could have done with another episode because they were in there at the start of Ep 1. For like 20 minutes, and then pretty much all of Ep 5. So I think if this was 10 episodes long, then yeah, another episode would have worked, but it's only 8 episodes long, and it's called Wednesday, so I get it. Having seen the season, it gets a solid B overall. The last 3 episodes where it really gets genuinely good, in my opinion. I like what it seems like they're setting up for season 2. Love your reactions. Thank you very much. I'm glad you enjoyed the reactions. But yeah, they're set up some good stuff for season 2 for sure. The performances were great. The writing, not so much. Ooh, fighting words. Yeah, I'll agree. Like, the performances were the best part about it. But the writing, I didn't think was bad. I think, like, it wasn't the strongest aspect of the show. Like the story and the writing, for sure. Like, it was just a mystery that Wednesday was trying to figure out with supernatural elements to it. But it was the characters and the dynamic between them all, and like they said, the visuals were stunning. Apart from that, the monster. I don't like to slay on people because it's like people have worked on that CGI monster as well for a long time. But to me, it just looked a little bit goofy looking. I think it's meant to kind of go down the road of like it's Tim Burton and it's, you know, it's primarily as a show for kids, I guess, so, or like teenagers, I guess, so they're not trying to make it look like the most horrific visually thing ever where you're going to scream in the night and have nightmares. I get that, but it did look a little bit silly. I don't know. It wasn't the worst thing I've ever seen or anything, and we didn't see it that much, to be fair. But yeah, I wasn't the biggest fan of it visually, if I have to be honest. But and we got A-, solid B, F. Someone just straight up gave it an F. I mean, sure, I don't know how this is an F. Yeah, sure. So A+, I'd probably give it a B overall, but I do number ratings, so season 1 as a whole, I'd probably say like an 8 out of 10 if I was to rate it. I wouldn't go as high as an A+. I don't think it's like perfection. I think there is still room for improvement with season 2. But I'm surprised by how much I enjoyed the show. I think if you'd have asked me like 2 weeks ago what I think I probably would have given Wednesday, I'd probably say like a 6 or a 7. Like, it's like I say, I didn't grow up with the Addams Family. I've had no attachment to it. It never really appealed to me. But I've never given it a chance, so it's not like I'm there like, oh, I think it's awful, because I don't know. I don't have an opinion on the Addams Family. I've just never really, felt the need to watch it. But now I'd probably go back and maybe try the film that or something. I know there's a couple of films in there, so depending which one. But yeah, these characters were a lot of fun. Like I said in the intro, I'm not going to harp too much on about what I repeated in the intro. And we are going to do the character tier list as well, so I'm not going to talk much about the characters because we'll save that for that video. But yeah, they did a great job with this show. I'll be there for season 2. And it topped Stranger Things as the most viewed Netflix show in its first week. It topped Stranger Things season 4, which is amazing. I never thought we'd see the day where something actually took over Stranger Things as the most viewed Netflix show. But here we are. Wednesday has kind of taken that spot, and I think it's deserved. I think Stranger Things is a better show, if I'm being honest, but we have 4 seasons of Stranger Things. We have 1 season with Wednesday, so it's and they're 2 very different shows. I think the only similarities I can see is like maybe like fancy kind of in there a little bit, some fancy elements, I guess, but they're 2 very different shows. So I think this one's more accessible. I'll say that it's definitely more accessible to people. Like, you can just jump in at one and have a good time. I don't think any points of this show are particularly boring. I think there are down moments for sure, but there always are when you have like 50 to 60 minute episodes. You're going to have the down moments. Again, I said it before, but I think the weak spot of the show is just the romance. I didn't care for the love triangle with Wednesday, Xavier, and Tyler. I thought that brought the show down a little bit for me. I don't think Xavier and Tyler were all that interesting. I think the actors did a good job. I think his characters, I never really connected to those 2 characters. I thought they were fine. They weren't awful. They definitely weren't awful, but they weren't, I think, compared to like Bianca and Enid and even Eugene and Thing and Portia, I think her name is, they just didn't really stand out to me as anything all that interesting. Like, when Tyler walked in Ep 5 was like, oh, you've been giving me signals. I'm like, what is going on? Like, so I couldn't agree back Tyler on that one, but we'll see. I think it's not like they're so bad that I just could never like the characters or something. I think give them more to do in season 2, hopefully, and bring in some new characters. But I just think leave the romance side of it. I don't know. I think if they are going to do a romance, and people seem to be leaning towards the idea of Wednesday and Enid, I can see that. I'm more on the side of like, I just don't think there needs to be a romance with Wednesday, at least at the moment. Maybe I'll change my mind in season 2, but based on how I feel right now, I just don't think there needs to be a romance. And if there is, yeah, I guess her and Enid, I can kind of see that maybe working. But honestly, even that, I'm just like, I don't know. Maybe Xavier, but Xavier needs to do a lot more, I think, to win me over as a character. So we shall see on that one. Yeah, directing great, music work, as I said at the start. Very fun show. I think for the episode, I'll go an 8 out of 10. I'm kind of good they killed off Gwendolyn's character. I don't think they needed to do that. She should have stuck around for season 2. I really don't think they needed to have killed her off. I hope they know that's like a mistake and bring her back in season 2. Because you killed off so many characters up to this point anyway. I think it would have worked, like, if they hadn't killed any characters off up to this point, which would have been silly anyway, but let's say they hadn't, and then they killed off Larissa Weems or Principal Weems or whatever, I would have maybe got it. But you killed off like 4 characters in this season already. And I get they wanted to have like the main character death or like a major death, but I don't know. I don't think it needed to have happened. I'd have been fine with her not dying. Because she was one of my favourites, which again we'll get into the character tier list. But yeah, anyway guys, thank you very much for watching these reactions. I've had a lot of fun doing them. I hope you've had a lot of fun watching them, and I will of course be back for season 2 assuming they do it. And again, I don't see a world where they don't renew this show, so I'll definitely see you for season 2. Yeah, make sure you subscribe, leave a like if you enjoyed. Let me know what you thought of the season down as a whole down below. Follow me on Instagram, Twitter, all that good stuff. Alright, take care guys, thanks for watching, peace.